What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more of this Aetherdrift draft. Thanks for watching. If you aren't already subscribed, I hope to earn your subscription on our way to 100K. We've opened a nice one. Far Fortune End Boss. 4 mana, 4/5. Start your engines. And it deals a lot of damage to, well, anything your opponent controls, really. But yeah, this card is nuts. Very, very easy to push lethal with this card if you have maximum speed, especially. Let's see, what else are we losing out here? Nesting Bot, not really a first pick. Gastel Raider, good. Maybe not really a first pick either. I think the next best card probably outpace Oblivion. Another good start your engine card. Terror in the pack is solid. Dune Drifter is fine. Ride's End. Easy Far Fortune. I don't mind first picking a 2-color card when it's that good. And this is certainly splash worthy as well. All right, 2 rares getting passed to us. The Glide Car, which I do think is good, and Raceway, which I do not think is good. This is a decent vehicle, and it can solo the opponents if you can build up any board. But given our first pick, it's really hard to pass Risen Necro Regent. This is kind of like a mini Grave Titan. And if we maximize on ways to get speed, then this card gets much better. So, like, if this is pick 1, pack 1, I'm probably still just taking the Necro Regent over the Glide Car anyways. Crash and Burn, Voyage. Power level of that pack drops off pretty significantly after that. Ooh, a Trinket, or a Transit Mage, not a Trinket Mage. This is another, man, every time I play this card on turn 3, it feels like I can't lose, you know? There is a Sundial here, so going the Glide Car into Sundial would have been good. I think the Transit Mage is still better than Sundial, though when your opponent plays a 2-mana 3/3, sometimes you just cry, but pretty sure this is the best card in the pack. Again, if this pick 1, pack 1, I'm probably taking the Mage. Hazard of the Dunes is great. A couple of lands are nice. Maybe we can do some Grixis-y nonsense as we get, yeah, some good pickups here. Haunted Hellride's really solid, as is Pactol Terror. There's a Bloodfell Caves for splashing. A couple of okay red cards. The nice thing about the Hellride is that it lets you pressure, but while also being defensive, you know? But it feels like after taking Transit Mage, it's just better to take the Pactol Terror. It's not like they get worse in multiples. Let's take the Bauble here over Carrion Cruiser just for some cheap interaction, since we've already taken quite a bit on the bigger end of things. Gravestalker's okay. I'm not a big fan of Wrangler, though it is a hit for Transit Mage. There's also a Magmakin Artillerist, which is a good way, or an easy way to level up your speed, because you just can cycle it. I guess the Gravestalker's probably the safest pick, though. Gilded Goda versus Night Market versus Engineer. Night Market's going to be safest, although I will probably regret not taking either of these if I end up in red or blue, depending on... That is crazy. 8th pick stock up is insane. Okay. Yeah, no comment there. Wheeling the Raider and the Pilot is nice. I mean, I want the 2-drop for curve purposes, but Raider is just a better card, and given we already have a couple of good start your engine cards, it makes sense to take the Raider. Okay, so I would lean towards drafting blue-black artifacts with a splash of Fortune right now. So really hoping that we get the, what is it, Bloodfell Caves? That would be an insane wheel. It's a good start, though. Very, very nice start to a draft. So unfortunately, if you're watching this, this has been a pre-recorded. Well, of course, it's a video, but I recorded this in bulk as I was over in Chicago for the MagicCon. So I was unable to record any of the Win-A-Box events that by this point would have happened over the last weekend. And they were collector box Win-A-Box events, which is kind of nasty. This pack sucks. We might play the Matrix, I suppose. I guess I'll stay open to red. It's another celebration card, or whatever, start your engine card. I've opened this card quite a few times, but it's always in pack 2 or 3 when I'm not going that route. Kind of unfortunate. Let's take the Hellride now, since we already passed up on one. Siphon feels okay. I don't mind running like one of these for a top-end removal spell. Trip Up also is decent. This is the best card in the format, bro. Sabsunin Luxa Embodied. 5 mana 6/6, reach, trample, indestructible. Can't attack or block unless it has an even number of counters on it. 0 is even. At the beginning of your first main phase, put a 1/1 counter on it. Then, if it has an odd number of counters on it, draw 2 cards. So, the turn that you play this, it can block. And then the next turn it immediately draws you 2. Yeah, it's just... this is an absurd card. Okay, fixing. Green, blue. No, that's good. Okay. So, usually when you go multicolor in this format, it's like base green, because you get the best card quality of creatures. And then you get access to all the other spells. I'm losing out on a bounce off here, a Fuel the Flames. Yeah, black. Black, blue, splash, green, red. Okay. That's what it's looking like we're going to be playing here. But this card is nuts. Beginning of your first main phase, so that's already that already happened if you play this on the same turn you played it, rather. Reach, trample, indestructible. What a card. Another glide car. Here's another piece of fixing. This one baseline adds... Okay, wait, so this would be an island in our deck that can fix for Sab if we have another island. So that's actually not great fixing. Because we're going to be running so many colors. So I think Locust Spray or Pilot are better here. Yeah. That Broodheart Engine is also tempting, but I guess we just take another Thornwood Falls. That makes our Sab an easy splash already. I'm not going to take the Rugged Highlands. That's a double off-color splash. Right? I guess there's nothing else in the pack that I'm going to... Well, there is a world where I could still be green-black splashing blue. That was a pack of a lot of maybes. Alright, this base adds red, and then only adds a blue if I control another island or mountain, so that is not particularly useful for us. I guess I'll just take the green removal spell. I mean, just take the 2-drop, I guess. I don't know, maybe I am going more green. Like, we're seeing some playable green stuff. It's not like the Thornwood Falls get worse. I would still splash, transit, and stock up most likely. Or I guess we could just be full-on Sultai poop. Oh, there's a Bloodfell Caves for the Far Fortune. That's good. Yeah, soup it up. All right. Well, if I'm going to go this route, give me a loot in pack 3 then, because we're already kind of going off the deep end. Spell Pierce is playable if I play blue as a main. Otherwise, the 3/3 is better. I'll take the Pierce. We're not really locked into green either. All right, pack 3. I will say the Far Fortune is worse in the soup deck like this. Oh, a Gear Hulk, finally! This will be my first Gear Hulk, and this is a fantastic one. 4 mana, 4/4 lifelink, ward 1. ETB, look at target player's hand. You can choose a card from it. If you do, that player discards that card, then draws. So if you need to find something yourself, you can always target your own hand. Okay, so maybe blue-black base is correct. In which case, I kind of want to just take like these Midnight Manglers. They're good blockers early on and buys me time to find my mana sources for my huge bombs. How many artifacts do I have for Optimizer? 5. This also helps activate abilities. I guess I don't have that many of those right now, but it's still probably the pick. I mean, the better card in the pack is Hazard, but I think we are going to go with blue as a main now with the pickup of the Oil Deep. Double red rare. Let's just take the Surveyor, solid enough 3-drop. Fixing or removal. We'll take the removal. I'm a little bit short on playables, actually, now that I look at it. This also has Start Your Engine, so it will help getting there. Repurposing Bay. Gosh, I want to draft around this, but it's too late to do so. So instead, we're just either taking, what, another Gravestalker, a Buccaneer, or a Sarcophagus. Again, I kind of want to take the 2-drop, but I think I'm going to take the Gravestalker because it cycles. So it helps us dig toward our relevant cards. Creature count's 11, vehicle count is 2. Could probably use one more piece of fixing. That's great. Or actually, I wonder if starting column is better here than land. Yeah, especially when I'm shorter on playables, I'm going to take the column. I think Tortoise is going to be a playable card here in our deck. Just something to do early. Might even help fix on mana if we have fewer lands than the opponent. We might run that. It does help get speed up to max. I don't think splashing Sky Crash is crazy. Unfortunately, it doesn't cycle for a colorless. It would make it a crazy good play. And a Sarcophagi anyway. Okay, there's our deck. Or maybe actually run one of those wreck removals. That might be better than Sky Crash on the splash. Oh, and the flyer, sure. Well, now I just cut the wreck remover. Cool. I'm missing a little bit of the top end that I would want, like a Gear Seeker Serpent or something, or some more Packed Altairs, but this is a cool looking build. One more duel would have been nice, and I did pass another Night Market, but... So I guess it's my interaction that's lacking. My removal's bad. I cannot... Wow, actually... Never mind. Maybe we're screwed. In fact, maybe I do need to splash this run over because I'm lacking on the removal so badly. Yeah, that's probably right. I think I can probably cut the Hellride if I wanted to. Or actually, we'll cut the Spell Pierce. Okay, we'll splash the run over. Oh, no. The Spell Pierce is good. It's kind of like removal. Cut sarcophagus instead of tortoise then. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. 1 forest, 1 mountain, so that gives us 1, 2, 3 red sources in land, and then we have like tortoise and column. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 green sources in land, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue, 6, 7, 8 black. Yeah, my mana is actually pretty solid. Transit Mage has 2 hits, the Terror and the Hulk. I guess that's another reason to run the Wreck Remover. Give us a 3rd hit. Might be better than playing Hellride in this deck. I can see that. Oops. Okay. Let's try it like that. Cool little deck. Not sure if it's good, but it's cool. Off to round 1. Alright, let's give this baby a shot, assuming it, well, matches me in. It says waiting for opponent. There we go. A little brew. Hopefully we get the Sab soon in online at least one time. Yeah, this is a keep on the play. If we get to 3 mana, we can start in column for our other colors, and we have the Wreck Remover to cycle. If I brick on a land in the next 2 draws, that's gonna suck. Okay, that's good. I think I'm gonna lead with the flyer here and take the trade if they offer. The Mutant Surveyor gets better later on. I'm not really in a rush to try to enable our maximum speed, I think. Alright, well, I do like seeing a ticket tortoise from the opponent. Pretty easy, all 3 colors. Seems good. Ooh, the Bobble is a nice draw, too. Okay, so we get to go Bobble the Javelineer. Attack. Okay. I guess I'll just eat their tortoise then. Now if they play, like, Tarion or something, we just get a momentum breaker it. Kind of disgusting. Chitin the Gravestalker. Yeah, I mean, that's worth it, too. Do they have a punch, maybe? Sure, alright. I can pump twice, but sadly that doesn't do anything. Well, I was going to be able to attack, so I wasn't going to use Risky Shortcut, but now that I can't, let's get the shortcut online, and oh, baby, it is gonna be time. That ain't gonna be good enough, my friend. Ooh, oh wait, I'm 1 mana short. I was gonna say, Gastel Raider into Sab. Kinda great, but I guess there aren't gonna be that many things they could have to get the Sab, right? Not in green-black. I don't think there's an exile effect in green-black. They could have their own momentum breaker, which would suck, but... yeah, and now this... now this is... oh my lord. This is gonna be misery from our opponent. Good game. I don't even get to see what they had. Yeah, Sab is so stupid. 6/6 reach indestructible trample or something, right? On the turn that you cast it. And then it draws you 2 cards on the next turn, so assuming you're not dead, it just gets you extreme card advantage. And then, yeah, attacks again later after that. Like, pretty disgusting. I think our win rate will probably have a high correlation to how often, how frequently we are able to cast that Sab. Alright, pretty good opening hand again. We have all of our colors. I might even hold off on playing the Night Market as a land here. Oh, well. So we don't need to name red. I guess we just want to name more black. Ooh, you know what? There could be merit into holding the Gastel Raider if they cycled Ironclad, in case they have a push the limit in their deck. Oh, well, actually that helps with that. This is just going to be too good, though. I'm going to go for the starting column into Sab on turn 4 versus red-green? This card is so stupid. 5 mana, 6/6, reach, trample, indestructible. Sure, it can't attack or block unless it has an even number of counters on it, but I mean... So it gets to attack every other turn, and then it also... Yeah, it's just so dumb. Okay, they are playing blue, so... Maybe they have some sort of a chance, but I'm definitely just jamming it out here. Stupid, sexy frog, am I right? I don't think green or blue has many ways... Sorry, green or red has many ways to deal with the Sab, yeah. I mean, this is the type of thing that they're gonna need to do, just like bounce, bounce. But if they do have multiple bounce effects, if they have another bounce effect here, then I am certainly losing. I am holding up Spell Pierce this turn, however, so... I don't think there's like a red burn spell that makes something lose indestructible. The White Wrath would work. Although they are a little bit far away from casting a double white card, I would say. Ooh, Captain Howler is very good. Okay. Now remember, I don't get to block with Sab next turn, so... I'm going to need to draw some interaction here, because... I am actually kind of getting wrecked. Well, that's pretty good. Forgot we had that thing in our deck too, huh? Alright, what you got in there? Aha, none of those are actually that problematic. I guess I'm supposed to take the Howler's Heavy. And now we'll see if the Raider can snipe something that we just drew them. Alright, so... barring them ripping something good, we should be okay. don't mind trading our Gear Hulk away here. So they can go like either Hive or whatever it's called into Memory Guardian. Okay, that was a pretty good one. Yeah, this is the big problem. Since my deck doesn't have much removal, it could definitely do some work against us. I don't think trading is bad here. 4/4 lifelink, ward 1. Yeah. Okay. So now the frog can attack again. Let's go like this. Let's go Terror and Optimizer, hold up Pierce. Actually, you know what? I'm willing to attack. I should have attacked before playing out my spells. Alright, so they're going to trigger the Howler. Would not really appear that they have a push the limit style deck, but who knows. So I think chumping with the Optimizer is good. Oh, okay. Or they're not going to attack. That works too. Holy smokes, the value. Let's lead on stock up. So we just take double spell. I don't have an artifact to trigger the Terror here. I could play Far Fortune and attack with the Optimizer to trigger Far Fortune. But I guess just getting the 5/4 online and passing is probably fine. So they get to hit me with Memory Guardian and draw a card. Manual tapping. They've got a loot! Okay, we've got a game. Can't I multi-block here? I think I have to multi-block on the loot. They can activate the bolt ability, so I can't just block with the 5/4. Oh, right, I'm silly. Yeah, never mind. The first strike after the bolt gets to kill the 2/1 toughness creatures. Okay. Well. Yeah, might have just thrown there with that play. That's on me. So I guess I was supposed to just take the hit? Sab as a defender's pretty weak. Wow, I just really need to draw some artifacts. I guess attacking with Sab here might actually be a necessary line. To trigger the Far Fortune and up my speed again, you know? Yeah, I brain farted on that triple block. I knew they could use the bolt, but for some reason I was only thinking about the bolt effect after the block. Or rather, after the first strike damage. Okay, big trample gets through. Back up to 17. Would have been nice to have an extra 5/4 on the battlefield, that's for sure. I didn't have a chance to spell pierce anything, have I? They played the Hive, but they had open mana at the time. Oof, bad blocks. Cycling Sky Crash, okay. So they were just maybe weighing the benefits of killing the Pact Doll Terror there. Yeah, discarding a vanilla 4/1 makes sense. I mean, this is 8 in the air. And they get to draw 2 cards, is that right? Yeah, alright, I mean... Sab is turned off next turn. Classic Sab versus Loot, just 2 of the best cards in the format. Is that the best 1 and 2 in the format? It might be. I'm actually still not sure of all the cards that are available in the format, but... Wow, dude. They also have some freaking rares, don't they? Wait a minute, this loss of life? Oh, I'm so close to winning. I am so close to winning here. This Mangler puts them down to 3. Which turns on Far Fortune. Red is being held up, so an optimizer doesn't help with that. Loot adds mana, but only if they have a green, right? Okay, this might be game winning now. So I just need to find an artifact. That does not work. Well, shoot. 2, 4, 5 mana. What is the wording on this? 1 less to cast if it targets a mount or vehicle you control. So... guess I momentum break. Oh, I guess they can still activate the draw 3 of loot, can't they? I can put on a freaking 1. Unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure I can only put them to 1. Alright. I have run over active on with the Mangler now. But they've just drawn a ton of cards, and they have the Draconautics Engineer to not only make a 4/4 flyer, but also give other stuff haste if they want. Crazy. Crazy game. You know, maybe I was... well, no, I guess I'd have to crew the Mangler on my turn if I wanted to run over their Engineer. Yeah, I might be dead here. Oh, jeez. Okay. That also oh no! That reduces my speed, so now the runover doesn't deal 4 damage. Oh god, I might have messed up again by not using the runover on the Mangler and the Guardian right then. The one way to lower speed. Oh no, I might have messed up. Well, if they make a... actually, you know what I can do here? If they make a 4/4, I punch the Engineer, and then they can't give haste to the 4/4. Perfect. That works. Because now the 4/4 will not be on the battlefield for them to give haste. Okay. Wild freaking game, dude. So Sab gets to attack next turn, and Far Fortune has the max speed again, so... I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to attack with everything here. Because they need to put a lot of toughness in front of Sab. I mean, which they do have. I mean, they have 4 toughness creatures, a 5 toughness. Yeah, I mean... oh, that doesn't do it. So each of these need to be blocked. All 4 of the other ground creatures need to be blocked. So if they go the smallest, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still a good all-out attack. And we want to crew with the 5/4 so that we leave back our flyer. Absolutely wild game. It's really hard for them not to lose basically their entire board this turn. Because even my 3-power creatures are dealing 4 damage to their blockers, so their 4/5 is the only good blocker in essence. Crazy, crazy game. Yep, so we pump here. So they keep their gunner. Remember, the way this works, they're all going to take 1 extra point of damage, but I cannot trample. Okay. Loot is fully exhausted as well, so... Man, wild game. I mean, I would have had the win, I guess, had I not chumped with my freaking 2 creatures that one turn, so that's on me. If they win it, good for them. I gave them the opportunity to do so. Wow, wild game, dude. But Sab is just too good. Really, really big new achievement. That's probably some big creature, right? Since we had a 12/12. Oh, cast 200 creature spells with power 4 or greater. I lied. I was not forgetting a big Sab. Alright, 2-0. Let it roll. Let it roll, let it roll. I go first. Yeah, hand looks good. And looks good, looks good. Might be able to start getting our speed online pretty quickly, as we have a turn 2 creature into the Surveyor, potentially. Especially if our opponent goes tap land, tap land. Oh. Well, no. I could Terror this turn, but I want to get the speed online, given our Necro region in hand. This is going to be pretty good. Okay, if they don't block, I think I'm just going to momentum break. And if they don't play a flyer next turn or get rid of my Surveyor, then I'm going to go Necro region on turn 5 and start making tokens. Freaking Hazard of the Dunes, bro. and throw away one of these 2/2s and replace it, I think that's fine. I do get to draw a card with that Ghost Surveyor eventually anyways. Run. Yep. Stupid, sexy green creatures. Attacking. That is terrifying. I guess let's lead on this. Freaking tortoise, huh? That would give me a green source if I didn't play my land and they played one next turn, but I think I like getting the terror online. Is this another run over type card or spin out or something? Yeah. Oh man, Perilous Snare is nuts. So it's a Banishing Light that once they get max speed starts putting counters on creatures. That's gonna be a problem. That is not a bad draw. Yeah, I need them to not level up their Hazard of the Dunes this next turn, but still have a 7th land so that the tortoise can give me a treasure. I'm not gonna block. Oh, the Brood Wagon! But that only kills my Optimizer. That's an extremely aggressive line they're taking. Wow, that's good too. Okay. There's our green source. I'm just gonna run out the tortoise now. Okay, there's land 7, but... well, they might get punished here. Whoa! They have a removal spell? Or maybe they were just praying that the column activation was What? They could have made their hazard a 7/7, so they must already have something. What is happening? Maybe they forgot that the tortoise can't attack? That must have been it. Maybe they forgot that my 3/1 was a defender. And they just thought that they needed to find something. That had to be what it was. Because that made no sense. Otherwise, they could just pass with the Dune open. Okay, well, we'll take it. Sometimes lucky confirmed, you know? I go first. Okay. I guess I can wait until turn 2 to play the night market in case I draw an island. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and just still name blue here. The only loss is if I draw our fortune quickly. Take an artifact or creature. Okay, so they get to take one of these 3 cards, but that's not that bad. Taking Surveyor makes a lot of sense because I could cast it next turn. And it exiles the card, so I would lose out on the value. Oh, but they're going to take the 4-drop. Okay. Go ahead and cycle our Locust Spray off. And given we drew the Oil Deep, we're definitely going to want to route the island. Because if we rip a swamp next turn, that's pretty spicy. Sure. I could kill the Ascendant, which is annoying, but they need to hit maximum speed for it to really do anything, and the 2/2 stops the 1/2, and if they want to use a removal spell, that's okay. Should be fine. Would be pretty great to nab a 5-mana vehicle here. I mean, I'll do it. This is a bounce off on the surface of things. But now if they play like the 5-mana artifact vehicle, I'm gonna cry. That's fine, that was going to happen anyways at any point if they wanted. Nothing, huh? Okay. Sure, let's go to combat. Sweet, max speed acquired. We're going to sack the Bauble here instead of activating the Surveyor, because that'll make the Gravestalker cost less. Ooh, the Transit Mage. Actually, how many more hits do I have? 2? Yeah, this is the best play. Take a peek at their hand, still hold up Spell Pierce. Yikes. Yikes. I guess the spin out is actually the more problematic potential. What's the ward cost on the Gear Hulk? 1. Yeah, Spell Pierce might not realistically save all that well. Trade's fine. Hey, 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 hey! Okay. Good luck, my friend. I mean, they're playing white, so they could have Ride's End, I suppose, but... Okay. Oh, this is combat damage though, right? Yeah. We have ourselves a freaking game here, my friends. So I probably need to get the mage online. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I guess it's going to be better to go like this for now and hope that I don't draw one of the last few sources or hits for Transit Mage next turn. Alright, max speed is acquired. Oh, are we actually dead here? To the Ascendant, because I didn't kill it earlier? Ascendant with Far Fortune? What is the wording on Far Fortune? No, that's deal damage. I assume the Ascendant is loss of life. Source you control with deal damage. Yeah, so there's still a chance here. But now they're going to start hitting me with the Wicker Folk too. I guess I should have attacked first. Alright, I do not mind the rat going away. Again, they have a flyer here, so... The question is, will they realize that Sab soon and cannot block this turn? Oh! They missed it. Okay. That's huge. Oh wait, it could block that turn. Am I stupid? Never mind. There's our Far Fortune. Let's take a peek at their hand first. Gallant Strike. Okay, yeah. Alright, now their Wicker Folk attacks. And they get to trigger the Gonti. Momentum Breaker. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but good news is I have stuff to throw away. Ah. I mean, I have to attack. So they still stake 7 here? I have to deal 4. I don't know why it's making me choose this. Wait, what is going on? Yeah, so they're going to take 7. This poor Spell Pierce. Three. Ay. Please just hit a land. If it's a land, they should play it out. Oh, it wasn't a land? My lord. Or maybe they're just feigning. Shoot, I'm also getting decked out here. Because of the Gonti and the, the Gonti and the, whatchamacallit? The Sab. Alright. Whoa, I think they missed it, huh? They could have killed my Far Fortune. They did hit my run over, sick. So if they hit stock up, that sucks. That's the one card we don't want them to hit. Thank God. Alright, so that probably does her, because now our Sab gets to attack. Whew! Crazy game. Thank God we had this Spell Pierce, though. It was the only reason we won. Clearly it was the only reason we won. Oy, 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 alright. I'm loving it. Janky little nonsense. But so far we are, what, 3-0? 4-0! 4-0! Even better than I thought. Okay, yes, good. I keep this hand. Turn 1, cycle, Sky Crash. Remember, blue is one of our main colors. Oh boy, alright, so they're gonna be on red-black speed. They are gonna be on 3 speed on turn 3 here already. Whoa! That's sick. Those are going to turn into 2-3 Death Touchers. I should have played out my swamp because I'm grabbing Gear Hulk here. That was bad. Yeah, this is brutal. What a start. Alright. Death Touch online for those things. They have the Bastronaut. Wow. That was a really decent draw. I guess I have to play out this and just try to double block 2 for 1 myself. If they do kill both of these, then I get... Well, they will kill both of these with a trade, but the chitin gets reduced, so... Man, oh man! The draw is sick. Start drawing 2 extra cards a turn. Or rather, 1 extra card a turn. Alright, well, good news is that was a brick at least. Okay. 7. So now we can go... Yeah, we want to get the Gear Hulk online. What you got in there? Oh, we're dead. Have to take Crash and Burn, but... Holy smokes. Holy smoky. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, that's magic, baby. What a crazy draw. Especially in their 3-color deck. Not much you can do about that sometimes, though. I don't think Sab can even save us at this point. Good beats. GG's. Their draw was just a little bit too good, huh? I needed removal in my deck for us to have any kind of chance versus that draw, and, well, we don't have it, so got smacked. Fantastic opening hand here. Midnight Mangler on turn 2 allows us to stock up on turn 3 without being too worried about the big pressures. Probably want to hold the risky shortcut for triggering our speed stuff, so... Actually, we can cast a turn 4 Gear Hulk if we draw it. Definitely taking the Raider. And I guess we'll take the Column. Okay, so there's one of our speed cards. Regal Imperiosaur. Yeah, that's a card. Let's see if we can nab something from their hand. Oi. That hand is disgusting. I guess given my hand, I have to take the Broken Wings, even though I would love to take their double card draw. So I guess I do block here. And then if they want to just copy their 5/4, that's fine. But they also might just play Hazard out. Yeah, this is... Okay, well that's good. There we go. Man, they drew Run Over now too? Jeez Louise. Okay, I have to take that. I mean, they cannot Harrier my Gear Hulk this turn, so that's a plus. Yeah, I think we just trade, and if they want to copy, great. That's fine. Okay, this actually hasn't been too bad for us. Oh, baby, what a freaking draw. Fantastic. Alright, so let's go risky, level up our speed. Wow, we have actually drawn extremely fortunate. Gonna level up our speed again. They can bounce that with the spike shell and put me back down to 2, but that doesn't really matter. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to hold up Spell Pierce. I think I'm just going to go Column into Terror, even though we technically lose maybe a little bit of ping value. Just getting the land or the extra mana source online makes sense. If there was, again, any turn where holding up Spell Pierce would have worked out, it was probably this one, but... still going to chill. Okay, that can blow up my stuff. And they have another hazard. Ay, ay, ay. Red, black, blue. Getting with the Terra works here because of Far Fortune. I don't know if they realize that or not. Now they're hovering over Far Fortune. Yeah, Ketradon's insane. Also has reach. Now let's go find Sabsunin. Oh my gosh, that is not a Sabsunin. Okay, that is extremely brutal. Well. Sure. Taking 6, no problem. Can gain 4 here with the momentum breaker end of turn, might as well. Ooh. Oh wait, they don't have anything to exhaust relevantly. Actually, we're doing totally fine here. I don't even think that attack with the Ketradon was good for them. Because the Surveyor alone is 4 damage with Far Fortune. Oh, 5 damage even with Far Fortune, yeah. Basically a 4-1 defender here. You love to see it. The Spell Pierce has been so good every single game. You can't deny it. Alright, that ain't good. Well, that actually isn't bad. Okay, we still can get a little bit aggro here. We're holding, kind of. Get to Surveil 2 this turn, which is nice. probably gotta chump at this point with the tortoise. Oh, they're just gonna level up their flyer. Okay. Well, actually, that's really risky. I win with any way to deal with their refueler. Okay, not anymore. Actually, no, I win with any removal. Doesn't that win? Seven. Yeah, this is lethal. Wow, that was a really... I mean, maybe that was their only play, but... No matter how they do it, they take lethals. Booyah, shaka, baby. Yeah, I'm thinking that we drew very well, and then they made that one potential misblock of their hazard into my 3/4 when that was just a straight up trade because of Far Fortune. So I think I had to draw very well there, is what it came down to, and even have the opponent make a small mistake. This format is actually pretty interesting. There are just so many different things to do. Yes! Spell Pierce again. Oh, man. I am tempted to keep this Risky Bisky. But that is a bad hand without drawing very well. This, however, is a good hand without drawing very, very well. The mutant's been very nice, but I think on the draw I'm going to keep the tortoise and keep the flying. Ah, boo! Well, the Far Fortune is gone, presumably. Forever, even. I suppose that's better than them hitting my Sab, but... Womp womp indeed. Yeah, alright. I wasn't gonna actually play that out, but now that they played a Start Your Engines creature, I'll take the trade. If given the offer. Yep. Are they color screwed? They might be. Or they could actually just be mono black. Let's take a peek. Get our engines rolling. Excellent. Yeah, they are not mono black. Because I have the Necro Regent in my hand, I actually think I am not supposed to trade. That is a pretty freaking awkward draw. I am a black and a blue away from casting that. Yowza. Didn't crew with the Camelot token. I guess they're gonna play out something else. Guzzler and something else, maybe? Actually, now that I drew that, I think we just do this and pass turn. this point I'm going to trade. They're going to get the max speed here regardless. Unless I wanted to chump. But now I attack for 2, get max speed, and then Necro Regent and start. Oh. Man, my hand is insane. I think this is better to lead off on, though. Start getting that value immediately. That ain't gonna cut it. Alright, I mean, they applied some early pressure, getting pretty screwed here, but I imagine Regent into Sab is gonna probably just shore things up. What a card. White acquired. Okay, white does have a couple of exile effects. Question is it too late? Oh, Terror could be annoying. That's pretty hot. Okay. So I can attack with all of these. Kill that. Bobble that. Gain a life back and eat their terror. Make another 2/2. They could have the 5-mana White Wrath now with double white. That would wipe the board. Because Sab would not have Indestructible anymore, but it looks like that's going to be over. Okay. The poop soup is tasting good. This poopity soupity tastes real good. 6 wins, 1 loss. Man, getting a trophy with this would feel real nice. Real nice. Alright, let's see if we can get our final boss. We're on the play. Keep it. Not a particularly good hand, but it's not a bad hand. Turn 1, scurry scurry. Okay. Gonna go ahead and just bobble that now. That's fine. I guess I'll run out the island and then sack the bobble here. And surveil too. Oh. When it's missing lands, I guess that kind of sucks. Might not be much of a game then. Go ahead and name red with the market in case we draw our fortune, even though, Alright, I mean, that's game over. Versus red-green? Come on now. Come on with that. Sabsoon in turn 5 versus the opponent who missed a land drop. Oh, they rattled a lot of land into land, but I mean that's just nigh unbeatable. You gotta feel somewhat bad for the opponent. But you know what? Luck is a factor. Hazard of the Dunes, not gonna cut it. Oh, I think they read the card wrong. Yeah, it can block the first turn. Let's run this baby over. I mean, though, just disgusting. Sab's got to be the best card in the format, right? Better than Loot, I think. Loot's insane, but 2 color is a big start, and yeah, huge, huge, huge. All right, nice 7 winner. That was fun. I thought I needed a lot more removal, but sometimes you just jam some insane 5-mana 6/6 god, and it's good enough. Far Fortune put a ton of work in as well. Very much worth the splash. Sweet deck. Yeah, sweet deck. Lots of cool things going on here. Spell Pierce, clearly the MVP. I don't think I... Oh, no, we did. We got to Spell Pierce one thing, and it was relevant, but still. Okay, good beats. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.